Note card 8, find domain range from a table and a graph. Remember that your domain is the input values or X values, usually the top row or the left side row of a table. So here we have the top row, that's going to be our domain. Typically when you have sets of data such as where time is involved, typically time is going to be your independent variable or your domain. Then we have our range as the output values, the Y values, and usually it's going to be the bottom row or the right side of a table or T-chart. So if I'm going to list the domain here, the domain is simply these 5 values, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll simply list those out. Whenever I have a set of values that are finite, or in other words, listed out specifically here, I would list them specifically in order from least to greatest for my domain. The same for my range. List them in order from least to greatest is typically what you would do. Very simple. Domain is the X values, range is the Y values. That's a very beginning pre-algebra or algebra 1 lesson. Finding the domain and the range from a graph, almost as easy, but the domain is still the X values, but what we have here is your domain is going to be the lowest X value and the range is going to be the highest X value. The range is going to be the lowest Y to the highest Y. Okay? So what I would say is just write down your lowest X, which is right here, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, -4, which I have it written here. It's an open circle, that's why you have the parentheses. Okay? This function is continuous all the way over to the origin and then back up all the way over to where X is +4, but here it is closed. That's why I have the (4) bracket indicating that that one is closed. So my domain is X is basically greater than -4 and less than or equal to 4. My range, which is the lowest Y, well the lowest Y on here is 0. I'm at the origin. It's closed because I'm coming to a point here. The highest Y is right here, and that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And because this one is open, but because this one is closed, this 1 point counts for closing the entire interval. And so that's how you find the domain and range from a graph.